Thank you. First of all, thank you for your testimony and for the statistics. Do you have, I don't see in this written testimony the statistics that you referred to and some of the issues that you talked about in your testimony. Do you have that? Can you share that with us as well?
In my testimony, I have footnotes for every single statement that I make. So there's two things, my testimony and the fact sheet.
Okay.
I also have statistics on class size here.
We didn't get a fact sheet, so maybe that's what's missing for us.
I can also forward you class size data, detailed
That
class
would be
size
helpful.
data, and I would be happy to share with you.
Thank you.
This copy.
Thank you. The question I have is the question before us, as I understand it, most immediately is that so far the governor and I believe between our two houses there is an agreement to extend mayoral control or governance as it exists with no changes for 3 years. So that is, and I'm just wondering, what is your specific response to that? And just so that you know that some of the members of the legislature, not the official leadership, but some members have called for the possibility of establishing a commission, shortening the length of the extension and creating a commission that would specifically look at the issue of governance and establishing a way that we could have that discussion publicly without the pressure of the mayoral control vote.
I think that's an excellent idea because in my view, I've been arguing and debating this issue for many years, but it's never really been looked at objectively on its merits. It's always been a political bargaining chip for something else. And it's just too important. Our public schools are too important to be a bargaining chip in the budget or rolled over in some other legislative, overall agreement where it's horse traded back and forth. So I think if there was a commission that could really look at the merits, the pros and the cons, what's happening in other districts across the country, and how parents, communities, and local officials can be given a voice without taking away the mayor's prerogatives in so many areas. I mean, nobody says that the mayor doesn't have control over our police department or our fire department or our health department, and yet the city council does have checks and balances in those areas. Absolutely. So what I think that most people don't understand is that the DOE is in a very unique position because the mayor's power comes directly from the state. So I think that would be an excellent idea, and I would really welcome any opportunity to look at this issue in more depth and also look at it apart from whoever happens to be mayor at that moment, because so much of our politics depends on whether you like this mayor or that mayor. Absolutely. And what you have to look at it is, if we got the worst mayor in the world, would our schools be protected to the maximum extent possible? One example I use, and I don't want to castigate or insult anyone, but if Eva Moskowitz was elected mayor, and she has said she's interested in that, literally then she could close every non-zoned school in the city and put a charter school in its place. Absolutely. She would have that authority under the current system, and I don't think that that's one that most people would support.
Yes. Thank you.